Dinosaurs, giant tail-dragging lizards, armored and monstrous. These are the images we grew up with. But what if most of them are wrong? The story of paleontology is as much about correcting mistakes as it is about discovery. The first dinosaur ever named was built on a major error, a horn placed on the nose that never belonged there. Elsewhere, claws so bizarre were thought to belong to a giant turtle, not a dinosaur at all. Today we'll explore the most spectacular misinterpretations in dinosaur history and how science, through trial and error, has redrawn the prehistoric world. This is the story of how we got dinosaurs wrong and the remarkable journey to get them right. In early 19th century England, Gideon Mantell and his wife Mary Ann unearthed massive, ridged teeth, unlike anything known. Experts dismissed them as fish or rhino teeth, but Mantell saw a resemblance to the modern iguana and named his find Iguanodon. With only scattered bones, Mantell imagined a giant horn-nosed lizard. The Crystal Palace sculptures immortalized this vision, a lumbering beast with a horn on its nose. Decades later, a Belgian coal mine revealed dozens of complete Iguanodon skeletons. The truth was astonishing. Iguanodon stood upright, balanced by a stiff tail, and the horn was actually a deadly thumb spike. The nose horn was pure fiction, a logical guess, but wrong. The new evidence transformed Iguanodon from a sluggish reptile into an agile, bipedal herbivore with a weaponized hand. The Crystal Palace statues remain as monuments to our first, faltering steps in understanding dinosaurs. Science isn't about never being wrong, it's about learning from mistakes and moving forward. Iguanodon's story is a powerful lesson. Every new fossil can rewrite the past. What we believe today may be overturned tomorrow. In 1948, Soviet-Mongolian scientists found 3 enormous, scythe-like claws in the Gobi Desert, so strange they thought they belonged to a giant turtle. Named Therizinosaurus, the scythe lizard, it was a mystery for decades, imagined as a monstrous aquatic reptile. Later discoveries revealed its true identity, a bizarre, plant-eating theropod dinosaur, related to T-Rex and Velociraptor, but with a pot-bellied body, long neck, and tiny head. Its claws, once thought to be turtle ribs, were actually used to pull down branches or defend against predators. The final twist fossils of its relatives showed feathers, not scales. Therizinosaurus was a giant, shaggy, feathered dinosaur. The initial turtle theory was a logical guess, but new fossils revealed a creature stranger than anyone imagined. Therizinosaurus broke all the rules, showing how incomplete evidence can mislead even the best scientists. Only by piecing together new discoveries did the true picture emerge. Today, the scythe lizard stands as a marvel of evolution, a gentle, feathered giant, not a monster. Its story reminds us, the prehistoric world was far more surprising than we ever dreamed. Brontosaurus, the thunder lizard, was once the most famous dinosaur of all, but its story is a saga of rivalry, error, and redemption. In the 1870s, Marsh and Cope raced to name new dinosaurs. Marsh named Apatosaurus, then Brontosaurus, believing them to be different. Brontosaurus became a star, but its skeleton was missing a skull. Marsh guessed, placing a boxy skull from another species atop the mount. For decades, museums displayed this composite creature, cementing Brontosaurus in the public imagination. In 1903, scientists realized Apatosaurus and Brontosaurus were the same animal. Brontosaurus was erased from science, but not from pop culture. The skull was wrong too. It belonged to Camarasaurus, not Brontosaurus. For nearly a century, the world's most famous dinosaur wore the wrong head and the wrong name. But science evolves. In 2015, a massive study found Brontosaurus was distinct after all. The thunder lizard was restored, not just in our hearts, but in scientific journals. Brontosaurus's journey, from mistaken identity to redemption, shows how evidence can overturn even the most entrenched ideas. The beloved dinosaur lives again, a testament to the ever-changing nature of science. Sometimes, even the experts get a second chance to be right. These stories aren't just scientific bloopers, they're proof that science is a living, self-correcting process. New fossils, new tools, and new ideas force us to redraw the past again and again. The willingness to abandon old beliefs in light of new evidence is what drives real progress. The history of paleontology is a story of humility, revision, and wonder. Dinosaurs continue to capture our imagination, and every discovery adds a new chapter. What's your favorite dinosaur myth or discovery? Share it below, And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.